So today, before I even got down here, I've already spotted several things. So the first thing that stood out was this funny ceramic stopper thing. And we learnt from a very knowledgeable man called Richard Henry that these are from like large chemical jars. Yeah, that sort of thing. I imagine it had like a like maybe cork or some sort of way to seal it. Sort of with the glass bottle stops had cork around, but I'm not sure actually. But anyway, that's that. And the second thing I spotted was this ring. Well, I don't actually know if it is a ring, like a finger ring. It might not be. Can't really tell. It might be. I'll put it in my bag. And there was something else. Where is that something else? Oh, there. Oh, it's a bit of a crusty looking pipe bowl. But still a pipe bowl, which is pretty good. Pretty good for like being down here for less than like 5 seconds, isn't it? And what's that brassy like thing? I don't know, just like a melted blob. But yeah.
Okay, a couple of finds down here of a metal variety, and this is a little copper nail, and this looks like a bit of, I think it's copper tube, so that'll be handy. Handy for making things. And yes, it's one of my favourite finds. A glass sauce bottle stopper. It's got a name on it, but can't quite make it out. Hello! So we're back at the river, and the tide is on its way in, and the sun is on its way down.
Slowly, yeah. Well,
so
quickly.
will we be able to find anything before
Fingers
those
crossed.
two things happen?
So let's do it. Right, can you spot the find that is amongst the gravels down here? It's kind of a classic shape. And it's there, it's a little button. I think it's a bit crusty though. Yeah, look, see how it's all powdery and delicate. Yeah, it's mother of pearl button. And sometimes they're a bit too far gone, but I'm sure there'll be plenty more where that came from. And to no surprise, down here we have, and we're losing it, but we have a tiny little seed bead.
Another favourite thing is spongeware, and there's not one, but 2 pieces here. Look at those, aren't they lovely? Oh, so pretty. I'm not sure, but I think this is a fossil. It's a bit of shale, look, probably brought out with the coal in the mines. I'm sure that's fossil. Oh, I like it.
Most of the foreshore today is actually under water because we've had loads and loads of rain recently, so we are limited today, sadly, and whatever treasures are hiding down there are going to have to wait till next time, and the water levels will have dropped a little bit, hopefully. Oh, I found a really precious bead down here, look. It's just tiny again, but it's another, oh look, it's another trade bead. Can you see that? Can you see that? Oh wow, I think it's a blue, white and pink. Oh, we found one just like this. It's like it's got a blue core and white, and then the stripes. This is a drawn glass bead with multiple layers. That is really beautiful. And this kind of bead was used as, they were used as trade beads, but since this is found in a contemporary tip, it's probably more likely that it didn't leave Europe, basically. It's really cool and beautiful, and many of them do have a dark history attached to them as well. That's why I love them, because they do hold so much history, and a tiny little bead like this can tell so many stories, important ones at that. So that's beautiful. I love it. I've found loads of these this year. I'm really chuffed.
What's this? Oh, it's a donkey. It's a donkey's head. He's missing an ear. Oh, what a shame. But he's so cute. I'm going to take him. He's a wonky donkey.
First one of these today. Cod marble. We do find a lot of animal bones on the river, but that is a huge tooth. Must be a cow, because it's large. Of course, this is just leftover food waste from butchery, I guess. This one's slightly disguised, look. She's a bit rusty. That's 2 in a row. Oh, 2 more cobbles. The jar is getting really full this year. We'll have to show you back at home of it in the window, because we found loads. I wonder how many we found altogether now. Must be a huge pile. It's a brassy thing. And it was sticking up like that. And I turned it over and it has like a pattern on it, look, all the way around the edge. And see how on the very edge, I guess that's the edge, there's like this milled pattern, which makes me think you twisted that, you turned it, and my best guess on that is that it was off an oil lamp. The twisty thing that pulled or pushed down, up or down the where is it? The wick. Yeah, because we found them before. We found several of them now, I think. But yeah, that's what I think it is anyway. It's my best guess.
What's this here? It's a cod marble, that's what it is. We've got such a nice collection of them. I don't know, there's just something so satisfying about them. So, I don't know. They're aesthetically nice and very tactile.
So, these are all the cod marbles we have found this year.
So far.
And we've added the 6 cod marbles we found today, which is quite a lot in one go.
Actually, why don't you have a go at guessing how many we've got in here, and we'll count them. And just for fun, there's no prizes.
I'd love to tip them all out, but they're going to go everywhere, aren't they?
Go on.
Oh my goodness. Oh no.
Bag seal. My goodness, what's this? Is it what I hope it is? A tiny bottle, but oh no, it's broken. It's a little marking ink bottle, but the top's bust and it's got a crack in it there. Oh, look how tiny it is. Oh, that's so disappointing. Oh well. Let's see if we can find a whole one. Right, so I've spotted something behind these roots, and I hope it is something. Yes, it is. It's a little blue bead. Well, it's quite a big one actually. It's flat, look. And often they put these flat beads onto lace bobbins so that the bobbin wouldn't roll. So that's beautiful, look at it. It's a lovely blue glass, of course. Fantastic, I love it.
There's something sticking out the bank down here. It looks like some sort of mouthpiece. Yeah, look. It's a mouthpiece of a smoking pipe. And obviously, we find a lot of clay ones. But from time to time you find the Bakelite ones. This one's a little bit crispy, however. And we're not sure what to do with them. They are a bit ugly. But I think I've spotted something up there, but I'm getting caught on the brambles. What's that? I don't know. And it's spiky back here. Right, so I've got it loose. It's like a ball of glass. Is it whole? No, it's not. Oh look, it was a stopper. It was a giant decanter stopper, look. It's got a big bubble inside of it. I thought that was strange. I was like, what on earth is that gonna be? But it's broken. A shame. I don't know, what could you use that for? It looks quite cool. I'm sure you could use it for something. I'm not sure if I'll take it though. I did find another teapot lid, look. I'm zoomed in quite a bit here, hold on. And that's that mouthpiece that I'm not sure I'll take because it's broken and yeah. So yeah, there's a collection of things there that are interesting, but I'm not sure if I'm going to take them.
Is this a marble or a cod marble? Which is a marble? It's a cod marble. Cod marble number 2. It's a hole pouring ink. Oh my goodness, I think it is. Oh, that's cool. It's got a little mark there, like the tip of a finger. And it's got... can't quite read that, so that's interesting. Yeah, lovely little stoneware pouring ink. Fantastic, I love them. Down here is a button. It's a metal one, possibly a military one. It might have a name on it, so yeah. I'll have to investigate further when I get home.
Something metal here under the brambles, the leafless brambles. I'm gonna get my hair tangled again, you know. It looks interesting. It's... Ow! It's spiky under here. Look there. Oh! That is really heavy. It's decorative. Looks like it's got paint on it. But look how thick it is. It's really heavy. Oh, it's like really chunky. I have no idea what that is. If anyone does have any idea what this is, it feels like lead because it's weighty. It's really quite heavy, chunky thing. I don't know what it is. Off some sort of furniture. I don't know. I'm gonna take it just in case.
Look at this bit of glass. It's sort of milk glass. Pearlescent milk glass with orange on the tips. How unusual. I'm going to take that. Pipe bowl. It's plain. Another cod marble.
It's a little bead. Looks like it may have been melted a little, but it's still got a hole in, so it's still a bead. And we found a teapot the other day with the handle broken off. And sometimes I actually find tiny little like teapot or mug handles that I thought I could glue on as a replacement, but I think this one is a little bit small for the teapot. But still, I'm looking out for one. I think I've already taken some already in the past for that exact eventuality.
I'm not sure, but I think this might have been a bead once. Or it could just be a melted bit of glass, but I like it. It's a pretty colour. Is it cod marble or is it lead? Oh my goodness, it's a musket ball. Look, there's the sprue. It's been made in a musket ball mould. Didn't expect to find that. Oh, that's so interesting. We've actually got an old musket ball mould. We'll have to have a go at making one.
Well, Mum said, right, she found a musket ball. Well, what have I gone and found? Another sort of lead bullet thing. I don't know much about bullets, so I don't know what kind of bullet this is. It's lead and it's bullety. So, yeah, we'll probably look it up ourselves, but if you happen to know watching this, it's got how many rings on it? I think you can tell what kind it is by the shape and how many like rings it's got up here. Looks like it's got 3. Yeah, so if you know what that is, that would be nice to know. And I just realised there's another like broken mug handle there. You find them all the time. This looks like a toy. What is it though? Oh, wait a minute. I thought it kind of looks like the back of a horse, but I was like, what's this thing here? And I think it is a horse, but I think it's like a rocking horse. I don't know. Look, it's got this bit on here. You can see the back legs, and there's like a saddle on it. Is that the head? I think that's the head. And obviously the front legs are missing as well. That's a bit strange. I wonder if it was some sort of attached to something. If you look at the back, there's like a little bit there. So could it have been some sort of like toy, like merry-go-round or something? I don't know. Maybe not. If it's a rocking horse. I don't know. But I'll take it. Yeah, go with our toy collection. Definitely.
What's this metal thing here? Is that metal? Yeah. Don't know, it's I should get a job in a museum cleaning finds. I don't think it's anything. Probably the end of a door, like a bit of a doorknob. And I know I'm always being told off for missing heart stones, so here's one for all the heart stone lovers, or stone heart lovers. The tide is rapidly rising, and the river didn't really go down much because of all the rain we've had. So we don't have much time left. And we don't want to fall in there. I think this is part of that other glass that I found. But you know, these could be made into pendants.
Looks like a busty crutton. It certainly is. We'll have to unbustify that crutton when we get home. But I found it. Oh, dropped it. I found another one, look. That's weird. Yeah, it's got words around the edge. What does it say? Something. Oh my goodness. I'm on a steep bank. I keep sliding off my hand. It says something anyway. That's weird. That's my third busty crutton in a row. Sorry, I like saying busty crutton. Any excuse to say that. And I'm all over it. But there we go. 3 in a row. And these are just your bog standard, like, men's trouser buttons. They were just, yeah, really simple, mass produced. We find lots of them. However, they can be very interesting because they have the names of the tailor, the local tailor, or clothier, as they were called. So we always keep them just in case they do hold something interesting on them. But yeah, I also just like saying busty crutton.
Okay, so while I've been waiting for my battery to recharge, I've been finding a few bits and bobs. Pottery here with birds on it. Another little bit there with a bird on it. Hang on. There you go, look. A bottle. This is difficult with one hand. A bit of an old denture, a bit of a Bakelite lid. And down
Did you
here.
say denture?
Yeah, I said denture. Oh, Alex's ears pricked up straight away.
Yeah, it's a bit of gum.
It's
How
a bit
lovely.
of gum, but it's nothing good. But down here, just as I was speaking, I spy another bit of pottery with a bird on. I think it's a kingfisher, I'm not sure, but Alex has just actually seen a real kingfisher fly down the river, so that's a bit of a coincidence. So yeah, it's a bird pottery day. I think this might be a bead down here, is it? The more I try to pick it up, the further it sinks. There you go, it is a little blue bead. It's almost the same colour as the last bead I found. It's the green of this bottle just attracted me. Look how green that is. Is it whole? I think it is. That is crazy green. What sort of green even is that? That's beautiful. You don't often find one this deep green. It's like a really deep, like moss green. And all the bubbles in it. Oh, it's lovely. And I think it's still got its cork in. So I'm not sure what's in there. But yeah, that's beautiful, the colour.
Yep, it's another bead. Seed bead. You think, how do you spot these beads? But they are bright. They're usually brightly coloured. They're round and they have a black hole right in the middle where it's full of mud. So they are quite easy to spot even at a distance. But as most mudlarks will say, it's about getting your eye in. And you just kind of get your eye in, get your brain into looking for certain shapes and colours and textures even on the foreshore or beach or wherever. That's how we do it. Practice. Look, sometimes pottery is gilded. See how that is like bright 24 karat gold looking? Sometimes it gets you really excited. You're like, oh my goodness, you think you found something gold. And sometimes you think you found a bit of pottery and it is actually a bit of gold, but that is rare. That is rare. It's always worth checking it though. This foreshore's really steep. Goodness. And I think Mum's just pulled something out really cool.
I thought it was a bone, but I thought I saw a little bottom. Look.
Yes, it is a doll.
And I pulled it, and it's a doll, and it's got a bonnet.
Oh no, I think she's got a leg. You'll have to wash her in the river.
She's got one. Well, obviously her arms are missing.
Yeah, they always are.
But she's got one foot missing.
Oh, you don't think the arms are still in the bank, do you?
Oh.
They could have still been attached. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'll have a look in a minute.
Yeah. Okay, give her a wash.
Oh, poor little girl.
Is she broken?
No, just a foot.
Just a foot? Oh, that's not too bad then.
Oh, side of a bonnet might have a bit missing.
Side of a bonnet. Oh, that's alright though. Oh wow, she's quite a large one, isn't she?
Yeah.
And yeah, she's got a foot missing, but that's fine, isn't it?
And I think there's a bit missing off there.
Yeah, off the side of a bonnet. But that's cool. And look, you can still see where the pins were in her arms.
Yeah. This is a pretty little porcelain doll, minus her arms and one foot.
Yeah, she's disabled, unfortunately. We're going to have to make her a prosthetic foot.
Yes.
But this is one we found a little bit earlier in the year. And as you can see, Mum's is quite a bit bigger than this little one.
Yeah. We can't
She's just
remember who
tiny.
found that one, actually.
No, we can't. Someone found this.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is quite a common style of penny doll, actually.
Yeah, we do have some arms that would have come off dolls like this, but I don't know if we've got enough, or matching ones.
Matching ones.
Enough to repair
They'd have to
them.
be the right size and a matching pair for the same doll, so I don't know.
I thought this was broken, but I don't think it is.
No, I don't think it is.
It's just very rough around the bonnet. Aren't we all? Yeah.
This kind of looks like glass and it looks a bit uranium, so just turning the camera on just in case. It might be a snail shell. Don't be a snail shell. No, it's a snail shell. You know what? That looked so much like uranium glass. The trickery. The trickery. What's this? Is it out of a buckle, I think? It might be from some sort of like buckle. I recognise it. I think it might be something to do with that. But it's nice and brassy. Actually, could you like bend that around a mandrel and make a ring out of it? I'm going to do that. That's actually a really good idea. That's a great way to recycle it.
Looks like either a glasses lens or a watch lens. I like these, you can make things with them. This reminds me of a bit of Clarice Cliff pottery. Can't see any marks on it. Very Clarice Cliff. What's this? Oh, what a shame. I'd love to find a nice blue and white teapot lid for our pots. Oh, what's this? Oh, is it a berry? No, it's not. It's a button, is it? I thought it was a... Oh, it's a button, look. It's the back of it. It's got a pattern on it, look. Leaves or something. I picked it up, I was convinced it was just a squashed berry. So there you go.
Mum found this. It was just down here. I'm not sure if you remember to film it, but I saw this bit of pottery sticking out. And look, it's like the top of eyes, eyebrows, a little bit of hair, and a cap. And it looks like it had holes in the top. Maybe like a flower frog or something. But it was in the foreshore like that, just like peeping out. I've got brambles stuck in my hair. from crawling under the foreshore. But I've brought you all here because I just realised that the spoonerism for swirly beads, because I was thinking about making beads, is burly Swedes. So if we have any burly Swedes watching, that's for you. Yeah, I should be looking for things. I'm getting distracted by spoonerisms.
It's another piece of pottery that looks like Clarice Cliff style. So I'm going to take that because it's got some flowers there that I could cut out. Look at this tile. Wow. That's a beauty. Can I carry it though? I didn't bring a bag for big finds. So I might hide it in the bushes and get it next time. Look at that. That's gorgeous. Now that's a big bottle. It's got a snail on, I'll take off. Look at the size of that. I think I'll be taking it. It's being made in a 3-part mould. You can see the line across here. And then the lip was applied to the top. Look. It's massive. Probably a whiskey bottle, I'd say. Big bottle of whiskey. Interesting bit of brass. Might be something interesting to make something out of.
That's the top of an arm or a leg, a doll's leg. What? Place your bets. Is it going to be whole or no? Is it? Oh, it is. It's a hand as well. So if you guessed it was going to be a whole arm, congratulations. You win the pride of winning. That's a funny little stumpy arm, isn't it? It's a very short arm. But I suppose it's only the forearm. It's probably like a baby's forearm, but that's lucky. This is definitely likely the place I'm going to find some beads, so I thought I'd bring you with me. I can never find anything when I turn the camera on. No, wait, I have found something. What on earth is that? Oh. It's kind of like chrome. It's like a bit of a shiny. You can see that. On the back. Or front, I don't know. It's got like cork or rubber in between there. I have no idea. At the minute, I'm going to have to give this some thought. We'll show Mum actually, she's just here. What do you think this is? This weird thing that I found.
Oh.
Isn't that weird? What is it?
I don't know. Looks like it's held something at the bottom.
And it's been attached to something up here. I don't know.
Oh, that's strange, yeah.
We'll have to,
tongs?
Yeah, tongs or some sort to hold something, I don't know. I'm going to have to give that some thought. It's weird, isn't it?
You're going to have to look that up. And I found this beautiful green bottle. Look
Oh yeah, that's funny because I found this bottle stop that's got really green and really bubbly look. It's full of bubbles.
It's a really deep moss green.
It's lovely, yeah.
Oh, what's this I've just picked up? I thought it was broken, but it isn't. It looks like a teapot spout, but that's not broken. That's strange. Has it pushed into a... I don't know. Don't know what it is. Looks like a spout. There's another little stopper here. And it says Gartons, and that was probably Worcestershire sauce. And it's another one in that lovely deep green colour. think it's a penny, an old penny. Might be able to clean it enough to see what the date is.
Oh. Oh look. It's a merman jawball. It's pink and white. I thought that was going to be clay. And she is a little bit frosty and a little bit bashed up, but she's still pretty. Oh, look how cute. It's a teensy tiny little pot. Oh, I love that. I wonder what it was. Maybe like a little, oh, there's a bit of sun here, look. Maybe like a little pill pot, or I don't know, some sort of ointment. Who knows, but I love it. Anything teensy is fantastic for our collection. Down here I found a bit of leather, actually. It just reminded me. And I wasn't sure what it was and I left it behind, but it turned out it was actually part of men's braces, but it's gone. It's washed away. It's off. This is the best part. Oh, a Bakelite comb. Look, it's got the handle and everything. Any ideas for any Bakelite comb crafts? It would be a bit of a weird craft, whatever it would be, but I don't think that's for me. I think I'll leave it here. Found some beads here last time, so I thought I'd have a cheeky gander. But look, yeah, and look, this tiny little jar.
Oh, I found that.
Oh, did you?
I didn't think. I'm like, what would I do with it?
Oh no, it's cute.
It's the tiniest jar I've ever seen.
I'm taking it. It's my jar. I like it. Oh, I found a bead. It's a little green faceted one, look. Might be uranium glass. I think it's a bead, but it's melted into oblivion. That means I've only found one bead down here today. And I found lots last time. This large shard is pretty good. Shard, rather. It's like a, some sort of temple, maybe? I don't know. Next to some sort of body of water, and there's a tree, and... oh, it looks like there's a little person standing there. That's quite cool, and it's flat. And I think I might take that to lay into a path or something. That'd be really good for something like that. We did say we'd keep our eyes open for things like that for our projects at home on our new channel, The Lost Tower Diaries, if anyone's interested. Crawling around amongst these dead branches on the foreshore, and I saw this bottle here. I think it might be broken, but it has something written on here, look. Wholesale Chemists, Bolton, and, yeah, it's definitely broken, look. Chest and lung mixture, or syrup of linseed and licorice. And what's that? G. Dutton and Son. Interesting bottle, lots of information. I think I recognise it though, I'm not 100% sure, but it's really quite broken, so I'm going to have to leave it behind. I think it's tumbled down from up here, unfortunately. And that is a really big stair rod holder. It's quite a big one. Actually, that may be a bead. It is, I think it's like a faux pearl. Or a real pearl. See how it's like disintegrating a little bit? Oh, it might be a real pearl. I'll put that in my bag. Oh goodness. Right, we're crawling again, guys. No change there. Oh goodness. Oh, my hair's stuck. That is a huge hock. Wine bottle. It's very large. The bottom is completely missing though. And it looks like it's a really nice colour as well. Maybe it'll make nice sea glass one day. It's like washed out to sea. So as I'm struggling through the undergrowth, I just wanted to say a great big thank you to everyone who has liked this video and subscribed to our YouTube channel. We are still slowly trying to get to that 100k. So a big thank you to everyone who has subscribed and left a comment down below. And of course, an extra special thank you to our
patrons on Patreon who help to keep us going every month. Thank you so much. And everyone who's bought us things off our Amazon wish list. Thank you. Bead. I think it's one of those clay beads. No. So we're back at the spot outside the cave where we found all of these
what we thought
porcelain
at the time.
flowers.
We thought they were cake decorations, but we know better now actually.
Yes, so we might explain that later. Someone in comments, or someone sent us an email.
Someone sent us an email, yeah.
Explaining what these were, and it's extremely interesting and not at all what we thought they were. So yeah.
It looks like the tide has been up and washed them all out, look.
Yeah.
They're all over
Because
the place.
look, there's the cave there. Okay, so we said we would tell you a bit more about these little porcelain flowers that we found and added to some that we found last time we were there.
We've got quite a lot. There's like a whole collection of them here.
Yeah,
it's
and
crazy.
we also found this porcelain dove.
And we found that like on a video like a few weeks ago, didn't we?
With some of these.
And this was several months ago. I think it was
it's
in
quite
the
a long
spring.
time ago.
So if you recognise that. So at first we were convinced that these were decorations of a cake because, well,
that's
they
what
just
they look like.
They look like it, don't they? They look like the kind of thing you put in the top of a cake. This looks like something that would be on like a wedding cake, maybe. It's a dove, isn't it?
But we couldn't have been more wrong.
No, we couldn't.
They're called, well, it's from a thing called an immortelle, which was a grave ornament. And these would be arranged inside of a glass dome, which was protected by a wire cage, and they would be put on graves. And there are a lot of adverts for them in the old newspapers. So that's what they are. And they'd also have a little porcelain plaque in there, shaped like a shield with a little inscription or something on it.
I swear we found things like porcelain shields before and not
I've
knowing
got
what they were.
Distant memory of finding one.
We had several people that actually let us know what these were, and they were 100% right, because when we looked it up, these are identical.
And we have found a website that goes into this in a lot more detail, and we'll leave the link in the comment, in the description below.
And if you look, because they were like a bouquet of porcelain flowers and stuff.
It was like a wreath, really.
So if you look on the bottom, see how it's a bit rusty? And on the dove, see how it's got these holes here? And obviously these have holes in here. All of them have little rusty bits on the end. So these would have been on wires, long wires, that stuck into this wreath thing.
This domed decoration.
And yeah, as we said, these flowers, the shape and style are identical. And I think where they were made, like in France or something?
I think it might have come from France, I'm not sure.
So we're not sure if these were made in France as well.
But yeah, they went out of popularity. They were considered vulgar and
I can see why. I can see why people thought that, because obviously we're showing some pictures on here. Yeah. Very much, don't they? They're a bit
very
much.
Sentimental. Very late Victorian sentiment.
And of course, the clasped hands and the dove and the flowers. They're all symbolic, aren't they?
To be honest.
Yeah, I mean, I like them as little
individual
things.
The unglazed porcelain.
Yes, I like the sound it makes. Very shuggly.
Yeah, they're just nice.
Anyway, that is really interesting. We had absolutely no idea. So thank you for those people for educating us, because this was really interesting to learn about.
Yeah.
So that looks interesting. Potentially that thing Oh my goodness. What is this? Oh! Oh wow, look, it's blue. It's a cobalt blue lid of something. Oh, I've never found anything like that before. That's cool. Never found a blue one. A blue glass lid like that. Oh, okay. And I saw something else down here. And I lost it for all the struggling. Oh wait, what's that? Over there, look. It's that crystal-y thing. Looks like a big crystal. Oh no. It's a bottle stop with the stop bit missed off the end, broken off. Oh, that's a shame. That's the second big broken stopper I've found today. I found this metally, crusty brass thing. What's that? A bit of a lead out of a battery. And this thing, which I thought was ceramic at first, but it's not. Oh, wait a minute. There's a bloke on there. Can you see him? He's got like a fancy hat on, he's got medals on. What on earth is that? Is it off like some sort of little pill box or something like that? Like a little slidey lid off a box, look. Kind of looks a bit like that, I don't know. Oh, that's a mystery. I like it though. Yeah, it's like made of pewter or something. Must be pewter. If it's like meant to be a little box or whatever, but I don't know. If you have any idea what that is part of, yeah, definitely say something in the comments. Because that's interesting. Don't know if I can get the light on it just right. The sun's going down and the tide's coming in. As per usual. Yeah, there, you can see it a bit better. Interesting. I thought we'd talk a little bit about this. There is a man on there. He's got a bicon hat on with a feather on, and looks like he's well decorated.
Yeah, some sort of military man.
Is that a Victoria Cross or something? There. Anyway, could it be this Bob's guy that we see on the pipe?
On pipes. Could it be Kitchener?
I don't know. It could be. He's got
Lord
the tash.
General Kitchener.
Maybe.
He's got the tash.
I don't know. If you know who it is, let us know. But we think this is a lid. We think it's a lid off a pill box or something.
Or a Vesta box or something.
Yeah. Yeah, like maybe you just like slid it and, you know, it's pewter. So you like, slid it back off the box to open it and close it.
Pill box or something.
But it's really interesting.
Yeah, it's really good condition, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really well detailed.
But if anyone knows anything else about this,
yeah, we might be wrong. It might not even be part of a box.
Or have seen an example of it, we would like to know.
It's like a bottle graveyard here. Look at all of these bottles. The tide's coming in, but there's loads in the water as well. I'd rather have a dice though. Found something down here, look. Oh, soldier. No head. Looks like he had a gun over his shoulder as well, which is gone. It is the second, is it the second lead toy, potentially, that I found today. And we're heading back now because it is getting dark, it is getting cold, and the tide is coming in, so... Oh wow, look at that! Oh cool, some sort of brooch, buckle, brassy goodness, that should clean up really well. Oh, I like that. I think it's some sort of like buckle or something off something. Yeah, it's something off something, that's for sure. And this interesting piece of, it looks like copper, probably is copper if it's been enamelled, and we do think it's been enamelled.
Yeah.
See on the surface this really fine, sort of intricate pattern. It very much reminds me of gouache enamel work, which was a really highly detailed metal work where the metal would have these intricate, really complex, kind of compact, I don't know, patterns on them. And it was enamelled over the top, so it would make this amazing.
Yeah, it would sort of catch the light much better.
Really beautiful. They were really beautiful. But yeah, we think that's what it was. We think this was actually enamelled, and we believe it's a buckle because there's the tongue.
And we think it's from the Art Nouveau period.
Oops. So it's a shame it doesn't have any of the...
None of the enamels left.
No, and it was a bit difficult to clean. It was very rusty. But yeah, that's really interesting, I think.
Yeah, it would have been lovely when it was complete.
I wonder if it was like for a scarf or... I don't know.
Yeah.
What kind of...
Or a little belt.
What would you use it for? Or a shoe? I don't know what kind of buckle that would be used
for. A shoe? Could very well be from a shoe, yeah.
Yeah, imagine when that was new. That would have been really pretty. Gouache, yeah, I believe.
So Alex has just found a green bead.
It's like a pendant-shaped
bead,
isn't it?
Pendant-shaped beed.
And
there's a cute little tile there that we didn't show you before.
I'm not sure I'll take it because it's got a chip out of it. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Look at the state of this. It was a jar.
Ex-jar.
Yeah, more of those things at the entrance.
Yeah, look. More of them. And a bottle it's broken. It must be under the leaves. I don't want to stand on them and crush them.
I'll have to come back on a drier day because it's really wet.
So it was a pretty epic mudlark this week. Yeah. We found so many little bits and bobs, didn't we?
We did, lots of stuff.
And we hope you enjoyed it as much as we did because we had a grand old time. And we just want to mention also that our shop is open for this year. So it's the first time and the only time this year that our shop is open, and it's full of jars and that we've decorated and found.
And jewellery, mostly of which Alex has made, a lot of cast silver.
I've been very busy.
A lot of things made from our finds, of course.
Yes, and inspired by our finds and history and folklore and nature as well. So I don't know if you're interested in buying something off us. We did sell out within 3 days last year, and our shop opened on Friday. And if you're watching this on Sunday,
there's a good chance, if you haven't seen it already on social media, the announcements.
There may be some things left in the shop, but there are lots of things in there, but there may be some still left over.
But we do plan to open again after the new year.
Yes.
With a few other odds and ends.
Yeah, not as many, I don't think, but yeah, we're definitely planning on reopening.
Yeah, not as much jewellery, maybe more other things.
Yeah. Anyway, on that note, we'll say goodbye and thank you and see you again next week.